Right. What's this doing? It's faffing about doing something. Aha. There we go. Should any second now say you're live. Anything could happen. Right, we're good to go. So let's start off sitting down on the floor. Can you hear the music and the mic okay? Yep, lovely. That's always a good start. Why did that not reach everybody? There we go, we're good to go. Fa la 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 la. Brilliant. Okay, so let's start off sitting down on the floor. We're kneeling this morning, as most two of you have knelt, so don't know what that was. We're just spinal, so that's okay. So we'll start off kneeling down again this morning. Just wriggle around, make sure the feet are sitting so the heels are on the outside of your hip bones just very slightly. Takes the pressure off. Roll your shoulders back and down your spine a couple of times here. Nice and gently. And then bring the backs of the hands forwards. So big stretch forwards. And then lift and open up towards the ceiling. Big stretch forwards. Lift and open. Do that again, a couple more times. Doesn't sound quite right. And again. That's better. Do that 2 more times. Bring it forwards. Lift and open. And again. Lift and open. Now take one arm up over the top. Big stretch. And then the other arm. Extend up and across. Lovely. Bring those hands forward again. So big stretch forward. Round through the spine. Lift it up. Take it over the top. 2 times. Nice and easy. Do that again. Stretch forward. Big reach. Lift up and open. And extend those arms. One side, then the other. Do that again. Stretch forward. 2 more times. Lift and open. Big stretch across. Right side and the left side. Last time. Big reach forwards. Lift and open. And extend over the top. Lovely. From there, bring your hands behind. Squeeze the shoulders down the spine. Lift your chin very slightly. And then pull your hands to your right side. Lean your head over slightly. Good stretch and turn your head towards your shoulder. Gently release. Bring it back to center. Take your hands to your left. Lean that head over again. Oh, it's a good stretch. Turn your head, look towards your shoulder. Bring it back to center and lift it up to the top. Roll your shoulders back. Push your hips very slightly to your right. So you're sitting just onto that right hip. Your feet are still really close to you. Bring your hands across. Now you might be hanging on for dear life here. So if that's the case, just put one hand back on the floor. If you can, pull yourself towards your feet. It's not an easy stretch, but it's really good for all those muscles down the side of your lower back. The ones that we about killed off yesterday in classes. Now extend your right arm up towards the ceiling. Just a big lift up and reach. And then from there, lower that arm across the body. So you're reaching across again. Stretch and extend. Once that arm is horizontal, just push away from you. And then lift up and relax your arm down. Lean onto your right arm and extend your left arm over. Now if you can lift up into your hips, go for it. If you can't, keep your hips down. Fantastic, well done. And gently release. From there, take it across to your left side. So switch it over. Start off holding onto your ankle. Bring your opposite arm across and again hold it there. Push into that spine. Pull yourself towards your feet at the same time and feel that lovely stretch go right down the side of the back. You might feel it as high as your shoulder. You might feel it quite low. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, lift that arm straight up towards the ceiling. Really big extension. Breathe in again. As you breathe out, bring it down and across the body. So you're stretching across once that arm is horizontal. Reach and extend away as far as you can. And then inhale all the way up. Exhale, bring that hand down. Place the hand on the floor, stretch the other arm over. Again, if you can, lift up onto your knees and extend over with that arm. Big stretch through the side of the body. Fantastic, well done. I like this stretch. Should stay here for 15 minutes. And then relax the body down. Swing your feet round to the front and cross your feet over. So sit nice and tall, find the bones in your bum. And then from there, literally just lean your body weight forwards as far as you feel comfortable and see where your arms will go to. Sometimes your arms will go all the way down to the floor, other times they might just say no. So do what your body's able to. Keep it there for a few more seconds. And then lift up, rotate round to your right side, your left arm across, look over your shoulder. And gently release. Come back to centre, switch your feet so the other foot's in front and fold forward and down again. So just a release through the back of the hips and through the upper back and shoulders as well. Go to where you feel okay. Keep it there for a few more seconds and then take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, bring it up, rotate round to your left side. Big rotation, look over that shoulder again. Fantastic, well done. Bring it back to centre. Place the soles of the feet together. Hold on to your toes. Take a wriggle around, find where you feel comfortable. Bounce your knees around if you need to loosen up through the hips. And just straighten up through your spine first of all. Take a nice deep breath in. As you breathe out, bend your elbows, pull yourself forward. Breathe in, release, and lift up straight through your spine. Do the same again. Breathe out, pull forwards and down. Breathe in and lift back up. Do that one more time. Breathe out, pull forwards and down, just to wherever you can get to. Breathe in and lift up. Lovely, and just pause there. Lift your chin, lengthen through the spine. Hold for a couple more seconds. And gently release. Bring your knees in, extend them forwards. Give your legs a wobble, your hips might be feeling that a little bit. Wriggle around, find the bones in your bum. Extend really high through those hands. Extend forwards, fold, wherever you can reach to is fine, just stop there. Brace your core, pull everything in nice and strong. Keep holding. Now keeping your hands holding your legs, just extend one arm back, doesn't matter which, bring it back down and do the same on the other side. So it's a dynamic stretch rather than a static stretch. Bring one arm up and back, extend away and release, and again. Now as you do your next one, hold your leg on the opposite side. So you're creating a stronger rotation. Bring it down, hold the opposite leg, lift up and open. And again, do that 2 more times. Big stretch up and back and release. Once more, last one. And release it there. Put your hands underneath your legs and see if you can pull forward. Doesn't matter if you can't, just do what you can do. Fantastic, well done. And then gently release, bring yourself all the way up to sitting. Swing your feet round to one side and come up onto hands and knees. So from here, you're going to push your weight back into your heels and then lift up, press your hips forwards, just find where you feel okay and then push back again. So you're not trying to push your hips right down into a full-on cobra, just do what your body's okay with. So press forward. If you need to stop here, that's fine, that's where you need to stop. If you can go all the way down to the floor with the hips, go for it. Lovely, and then pull back and stretch back. Keep this going. A few more times, nice and steady. And again, brilliant, well done. Do one more, please. And then bring yourself back up to kneeling. Now, just move yourself towards the front of your mat. You'll understand why in a second. You're going to slide one leg back, press back, pause for a second, and then bring yourself back up and switch over. Take the other leg back. Slide back, lovely, and bring it back to the centre. Keep that going. So slide one leg back, pause for a second, move your mat around with your feet, and bring it back in. And then again with the other side. Big stretch back. Lovely. Bring it back to center. Now this time, take one leg back. Hold it there. Just stay there. See if you can get your forearms to drop down to the floor. Rest there for a second. So that foot is still under the same bum cheek. It's not sitting across the body at the moment. Now keeping it there, bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Lift up. Now as soon as you lift up, you're going to feel the stretch through the front of your hip on the right side, on the side that's extended. So just hold there for a moment. And then gently relax. Take the hands forward, bring that leg in. And do the same on the other side. So slide it back, extend to where you can get to. Drop down to start with. So right down to the forearms. So you're just resting your body there. Basically letting your body just get used to where you are. Fantastic. Now bring the hands underneath your shoulders. Press into your hands. Lift up. Lift your chin as well if you can. Just feeling that lovely stretch go right through the front of your hip. Fantastic, well done. You're so good, you're so good. And gently release. Take your hands back to the floor, bring your leg in, and then pull your toes under. Push up into a down dog. Oh, that's a nice stretch for your calves and for your hamstrings. Just paddle your heels a few times here. Now drop your right knee in or down. So your right knee bends. Press your left heel towards the floor and feel that stretch go right down the side of your body. Keep it there. You'll feel it mainly in your legs, but you'll probably feel it in the side as well. Switch legs, so bend your left knee, press your right heel into the floor. Keep it there. Wonderful, just keep holding for a few more seconds. And then lengthen both legs to straight. Walk your feet towards your hands and hang around here for a few moments. So you're just still in that forward fold position. Draw some little tiny circles with your hands. So your legs are extended as straight as you can. You'll feel it stretching through the hamstrings, through your lower back, possibly into your glutes. And then just circle the other way. By doing these circles, you're releasing the shoulders and letting them have just a few moments to relax and rest there. Keep it there. Now place your hands onto your shins. See if you can lengthen your spine. So your goal is to try and flatten that back. If you're doing this, this is a rounded spine. Lengthen, push your tailbone away. Basically stick your bum out. Lift your chin up, hold it still. Now you should feel this working across your lower back. You should feel it stretching the hamstrings. Relax down. Give your legs a bit of a wriggle if you need to, then do the same thing again. Hands onto the legs. Lengthen the spine, lift your chin, stick your bottom out. Really press that back as straight as you can. Relax your hands down towards the floor. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, unroll your spine. Bring it all the way up to the top. Roll your shoulders back. Inhale up. Link the hands and push them as high as you can. Lovely. Really feel the spine stretching and getting longer as you stand there. Take it very slightly into your right side. Don't need to go far. And bring it up to the top. Take it over to the left side. Big stretch and pause. Fantastic. Bring it back to center. Open your arms. Big squeeze back through the shoulders. Extend them up into a V shape if you can. Lifting the chin and the chest. Pull your shoulder blades away from your ears. Fantastic. Take the hands behind. Hold the hands together. Squeeze the shoulders back, lean back very slightly. So you're looking up, pressing forward very gently through the hips, nothing too harsh. And then press those hands right down the spine. Take a deep breath in, lift your arms up. Big stretch, press those hands really high up towards the ceiling. Take a lean to the right side. Bring it back to center. Lean to the left side and bring it back to the center. This time dive down towards the floor. Circle the arms right down as far as you can. See if you can get your hands on the floor. And then take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, slowly, gently begin to unroll through your spine. bring your head up last and give your shoulders a nice roll back. Well done. Have a lovely, lovely day. Have a lovely weekend. I will see you tomorrow if you're in the Mind, Body, Soul session. If not, I'll see you for classes in the morning. If not that, then I will see you on Monday. So I'll see you at some point. So much going on. Everything's going on. Phew.